Welcome to the official SmackDown Live review and results video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and also ring those bells for all notifications. Do I have to show the picture again? From what people told me, that SmackDown Live tonight was completely fucking terrible tonight. If you was to tell me, Chris, what picture would you use to describe SmackDown Live tonight? I would use this exact picture. Jon Moxley and Cody Rhodes. It's that simple. Just that simple. I've had people legitimately tell me, Chris, SmackDown was boring. Other than Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens to kick off SmackDown Live, this show is a complete waste of time. Do you expect anything else coming out of this fucking company? I even heard that Elias won the 24/7 championship tonight on this show, only to lose it back to R-Truth. What the fuck does the company tell you now about Elias? Just let me know down below in the comment section. Just let me know. What did you even expect coming out of Double or Nothing? Coming out of Monday Night Raw last night? I said this on Raw Review yesterday, and I said this on Double or Nothing Review on Sunday afternoon. And I gotta reiterate this again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to reiterate this every single video from now to October. Vince McMahon, you have until October to write better shows. Either option A, you write better shows, or option B, you hand over the company to Triple H and his team down in NXT. Vince is not gonna save this company. No superstar in WWE is gonna save this company. Us, the fans, are begging Vince to step down. Us, well, I don't know about these casuals and these fucking apologists. I don't know about you guys, but us smart fans are begging for Vince to step down as CEO and hand over the company to Triple H himself. That's all I want at this point. If I was to make one wish, if I had a magic genie right now on this fucking video, and he tells me, Chris, you have one wish. You have one wish, Chris. What would you wish for? If you had one wish to change anything in this world, what would you change? I would change Vince McMahon stepping down as CEO and giving the company over to Triple H. That's all I would do. The company needs it. The wrestling community needs it. I speak on the behalf of the smart fans here in the IWC and the YWC as well. Vince, you have to go. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I must say this now. Vince, you have to go. You're out of touch. You're outdated, Mr. McMahon. You're outdated. You're out fucking dated. Triple H, he knows how to run this company. Just look at NXT, for example. Just look at NXT. Have you even heard of such thing as a bad takeover? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you folks. I just really don't. But from what I could tell, and what people have told me while I was at work today, Chris, SmackDown Live was terrible. Outside of Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens, SmackDown Live was a complete waste of time. Don't even bother, Chris. But I'm sitting here at 12:13 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, giving you guys this review. So this video immediately better get a thumbs up. For the simple fact that I'm reviewing this show for you guys. And mind you, I didn't even watch the show. I'm just going to read my notes here and react to based on what happened tonight. Sounds fair? Sounds good? Good. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this, well, it's Wednesday morning now, but I'm just going to reiterate here. On this Tuesday, May 28th, 2019, thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys thought that SmackDown Live was a complete waste of time, uninteresting, and unbearable to watch, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up immediately. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys are wrestling fans and you're watching this video for the very first time, just do one simple favor. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Check out Monday Night Raw review from last night. Does Vince McMahon really hate us that much? The fact that Baron Corbin is now the #1 contender for the Universal Championship. To that question, I say, yes, he does. Link to our review will be in the annotation that you see on the upper right-hand corner of your screen, right on that little eye. Also, if you guys missed my Double or Nothing review, that's also live on the channel right now. Double or Nothing was a grand slam of a show on Saturday night. Review was up on Sunday afternoon, so link to Double or Nothing review will be in the annotation above in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast right here on the channel, so make sure you guys are connecting with your boy Chris on social media. You guys are going to follow me on Twitter, at Chris from Loring, and Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And if you guys are enjoying the content so far, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Let's get on with this boring edition of SmackDown Live tonight. Surprisingly, people told me that, hey, Chris, SmackDown Live kicked off with a Kevin Owens versus Kofi Kingston match. Oh, and by the way, forgot to even say this earlier. I want to give a shout out to Matt for keeping me updated on SmackDown Live tonight. So, Matt, if you're watching this video, I mean, if you even got this far in the video, shout out to you. Thank you so much for keeping me updated on SmackDown Live while I was making my money and building my income at work. So, Matt, thank you so much, brother. SmackDown Live kicked off with a match. Already, SmackDown Live did something that Raw couldn't do in, what, over 55 minutes of Raw last night on Monday night? SmackDown kicked off right out of the bat with Kevin Owens against Kofi Kingston in a one-on-one matchup, in a non-title match. People were telling me this match was decent. Some other people told me that this match was good. All right, not too bad here. I'm gonna go towards the end of the matchup here because I don't want to take too much of you guys' time here. Owens slapped on another rest hold, and then Kofi fought back only to get catapulted over the top rope. Kofi tried to skin the cat back in, but Owens kicked him down and nailed the splash from the apron. Kofi rolled back in just in time for a bullfrog splash from Owens for a 2 count. They started battling on the top rope, and then Kofi got knocked down as Kevin hit a senton for another 2 count. Kingston avoided a pop-up powerbomb and nailed a Trouble in Paradise for the win. They really are protecting that finisher. For some reason, they're protecting the pop-up powerbomb. I think they want to do that for a victory, nonetheless, here. So, this match, people told me this match was not that bad. People told me this match was decent. Sounded decent to me there. Sounded pretty decent. But Kofi Kingston gets a victory over Kevin Owens. Now, I know why they are booking this matchup on a random edition of SmackDown Live, because Kevin Owens is not going to be at Super Showdown. The reason is because he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there. So there you go. They gave us this matchup on a random SmackDown Live, and people said the match is decent. Some people said the match was pretty good. I gotta believe it there, folks. I have to believe there. Kofi Kingston defeats Kevin Owens in a non-title match. Then they show Shane McMahon with Drew McIntyre talking to the Elias before R-Truth and Carmella were shown backstage. R-Truth said he's been running everywhere and hiding from people looking for the 24/7 title. Drake Maverick walked behind him and started putting his wanted posters for the 24/7 title. Moving on here. I don't care about the 24/7 championship. Speaking of the 24/7 championship, daily reminder. Daily reminder. The Iconics are the worst women's team in WWE history, and the women's tag team championships are the most irrelevant pieces of garbage in the history of WWE. Triggered? I don't care. If you agree, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And also ring those bells for all notifications while you're at it. Thank you very much. So we got a segment between Daniel Bryan and Rowan. People told me that the Daniel Bryan promo was top-notch good. I heard Daniel Bryan even said that the tag team division is irrelevant. Wow, Mr. Daniel Bryan, you really spoke true words on that factual information thing. Gotta give you applause there. A golf clap. Mr. DB, sir. Kayla Braxton, Bay, was there in the ring with the tag champs asking them what they think the WWE Universe needs to know. Then Daniel Bryan called the tag team division a joke, and he's not wrong. Well, I said irrelevant. That's also irrelevant as well. But Daniel Bryan said that the tag team division is a joke. And let me tell you, folks, he's not wrong. Rowan had a joke as well. Knock, knock. Who's there? The SmackDown Tag Team Division. The SmackDown Tag Team Division. Who? Exactly. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. That was funny. That was funny. You cannot sit there and say to me, Rowan and Daniel Bryan are speaking nothing but factual information on the tag team division. Speaking nothing but facts. Non-existent whatsoever. Non-existent whatsoever. Then Daniel Bryan got booed for saying that they want to save the planet. Then Bryan brought up how Oklahoma leads the USA in fracking, and they cheered that. This is such an awful way to get heat because it spreads an awful message in general. Just saying. Braxton then said that there is a tag team who would like to challenge them. Then Heavy Machinery came out looking happy to be on television. Can somebody tell me when was the last time we saw Heavy Machinery on SmackDown Live? Or on TV in general? I just want to know that factual information there. I just want to know. Tucker said it's time to get down to business, and Otis said that business is the tag team titles. Then a referee came down and they went to start the match. Then Bryan said they'll have the match, not in this fracking state of Oklahoma. Daniel Bryan, you get another golf clap. That was great. That was just great. That was great. Like I said, I'm just reading the notes here and I'm just reacting towards this. So if you guys are not feeling the vibe here, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't watch the show tonight. So there you go. This was a brilliant promo by Daniel Bryan. Just listen. Daniel Bryan, bro. I'm loving his heel work. Not only I'm loving his heel work, but I am really loving him on the microphone. Listen, I loved Daniel Bryan when he was a babyface. Loved it. It's just that him as a heel now, I love it even more. Daniel Bryan turning heel could possibly be the best thing that he's ever done in his career. Coming back from retirement. Was turning heel. So there you go. Nice promo there by Mr. Daniel Bryan. We got a matchup between Carmella and Mandy Rose. Didn't we get this match last week? I'm not too sure. Can somebody remind me about that down below in the comment section? Didn't we get this matchup last week? I just want to know. Mandy Rose wins here. Rose hit a running knee to the face after some back and forth action for a 2 count. Then Mella hit a Hurricane Rana and a boot before moonwalking and hitting the Bronco Buster. The Bronco Buster in the corner for a 2 count. Then swung at distracted Mella and Mandy rolled her up for the win. So Mandy Rose gets the victory over Carmella. Now, I'm okay with Bayley winning the Money in the Bank. Obviously, it was a really good moment there. But if you was to put a heel to win that Money in the Bank, it has to. I chose Mandy Rose to win. I chose Mandy Rose to win this Money in the Bank contract. But, you know, she's improving in the ring from what I've been seeing her of recently. She's improving in the ring. It's only a matter of time before she's going to win the SmackDown Women's title. It's only a matter of time. But you know how Vince is. Vince loves his blondes. So there you go. If anything, I am predicting that Mandy Rose wins the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, possibly at SummerSlam. Possibly at SummerSlam. I think Bayley's title reign will last until the summer, and that's when Mandy Rose, because Bayley needs a heel. Bayley needs a heel to work with on SmackDown Live. Mandy Rose would be that perfect heel to work with against the likes of Bayley. And I think it would create a really good matchup between Bayley and Mandy Rose at SummerSlam in Toronto for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So there you go. Mandy Rose wins over Carmella. Truth was backstage and he's avoiding getting pinned by Jinder Mahal. Mind you. Oh yeah, another reminder. Jinder Mahal is a former WWE champion. Just let that sink in there, folks. Just saying. Then our Truth hitting a photo booth backstage while 205 Live superstars, the B Team and Matt Hardy, went running by to look for him. Drake Maverick ran around the corner, just as Truth was walking out of the photo booth, and they're smashing into each other. And they smash into each other. Once Drake realized he smashed into Truth, they both went running off. The 24/7 championship is a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. And if you're gonna sit there and defend the 24/7 championship, you're the biggest degenerate and the biggest fucking idiot walking God's green earth in this fucking community. That's just my opinion. If you don't like it, blow me. I don't care. They showed a backstage promo with Aleister Black, where it said that people are waiting for him to pick a fight with anyone. Black said he is sitting there and waiting patiently for somebody, anybody, to pick a fight from him. I am not going to lie to you. I am starting to get tired of these Aleister Black's backstage promos. And this is why I say what I say. NXT, I fear anybody that's going to get called up from NXT, or should I say get called down from NXT to the main roster. Aleister Black on Monday Night Raw, he was doing good on Monday Night Raw. Ever since the Superstar shakeup and they put him on SmackDown, we haven't seen this man in the ring on SmackDown Live following the Superstar shakeup. What do you want me to say? Are you surprised at this point? No. No. Shane McMahon Appreciation Night. Okay, now I know why people were saying SmackDown Live was a completely terrible show tonight. Now I see why. You have a Shane McMahon Appreciation Night. Tough. Shane said that Drew McIntyre is his best friend and the segment is his idea. Do you expect me to believe that Drew McIntyre came up with this Shane McMahon Appreciation Night? And another thing that I have to say about Drew McIntyre, and I said this on Raw last night. Remember how Drew McIntyre came out of NXT and shit, and everybody was excited that Drew McIntyre was on the main roster, and that everybody was expecting a big push out of Drew McIntyre? Triple H built Drew McIntyre to be the future of WWE. You look at Drew McIntyre's run in NXT to now on the main roster. This is a completely different Drew McIntyre. And I saw this gif on Twitter. Shane did a fist pump. Drew said this. As if like he didn't even want to be in WWE. Hey, all you gotta do, man, is call up Cody. That's all you gotta do, man, is call up Cody. Hey, Drew, maybe you could join Jon Moxley in AEW. Maybe you should. It'll be best fit for you. Because at this point, Drew McIntyre on the main roster in WWE, done. Drew McIntyre now is officially Shane McMahon's bitch. And you guys know how I loved Drew McIntyre when he was in NXT. I did nothing but praise Drew McIntyre. I did nothing but praise this man. Now, he's Shane McMahon's puppet. And Shane McMahon is the puppet master. Dance for me, Drew. Dance. It is so fucking sad. It is so fucking sad. Elias was there too, and the ring had a red carpet on it. Shane said he came back to help run a family business, and he talked about putting smiles on faces before saying that he has something to ensure that smiles are put on faces. Then they aired a Shane O'Mac hype video. I bet it was fucking boring and nauseating at the same time. Just saying. Shane put Kevin Dunn over the video before saying that there's no reason to boo Kevin Dunn. Now, when JD does his fucking Smackdown Live review, I expect JD to go all off on Kevin Dunn. Seriously, I would just love to know this one question. What type of toothbrush does Kevin Dunn use for his two big buck teeth? Does he use Colgate as a fucking toothpaste? Or does he use Crest? Colgate, Crest? I would love to know. Information I have to know. Just saying that. Then Elias sang Shane a song about how McMahon is the best. Nothing but pure cocksucking. Nothing but pure cocksucking. R-Truth and Jake Maverick ran in the ring to interrupt the song, and then Truth pinned Elias. Then Elias and McIntyre beat Truth down. Elias hit a drift away, and then McIntyre hit a Claymore kick. Elias pinned R-Truth to become the new 24/7 champion. What the fuck does that tell you? What the fuck does this company tell you when it comes to Elias? You have Elias win the 24/7 championship. You have Elias win the 24/7 championship. What the fuck does that say about Elias now? Elias is officially a jobber. Do I feel bad? No. Do I feel bad? No. I don't care. I just don't give a fuck at this point. Then Shane booked a tag team match with McIntyre and Elias versus Truth and Roman Reigns. Shane also said he's suspending the 24/7 rules until their match is over. Attention to detail there. Shane McMahon suspends the 24/7 rule until the match is over. I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to keep that in mind. Elias, ladies and gentlemen, is officially a fucking jobber. I bet you Elias right now is singing his way to catering. I bet you those fucking chocolate chip cookies are nice and moist and delicious. Put a side of milk there, you fucking idiot. Moving on to the show. Bayley goes one-on-one with Lacey Evans in a non-title match. Charlotte Flair was on commentary. Had a chance to taunt Bayley at ringside before Evans heaved her to the floor. This match didn't really go that very far from what I'm reading here. Bayley eventually fought back, but Evans kicked out at 2. Evans kicked Bayley down in the corner before dabbing her sweat with a handkerchief and throwing it at Bayley. Evans went to the apron and Bayley racked her neck over as they moved to the floor. Lacey almost got the pinfall, but the referee was distracted. Then Bayley turned it around and got the win. So Bayley wins. Good. Good. Non-title match. Don't care. Don't care. That's just my reaction to it. Non-title? Don't care. There you go. Andrade cut a promo on Finn Balor backstage. His English has gotten so much better. His hard work is obviously paying off. One of the matches that I'm really looking forward to at Super Showdown is Andrade against Finn Balor for the IC title. Meanwhile, we haven't seen Finn Balor since Money in the Bank. So I'm going to sit here and assume that we'll see Finn Balor probably next week on the show before Super Showdown. So we don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I know that Finn Balor's back has got to be killing him after the punishment and the brutality that he had to go through at Money in the Bank from his back. Oof. Listen, I said this at Money in the Bank review. The Money in the Bank ladder match for the men was really, really good until the last 30 seconds of that matchup. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match was really good. Was really, really good. Those 7 men busted their ass for that briefcase. Only for Brock Lesnar to win. Without even taking a fucking bump. So there you go. Finally, guys, main event. Roman Reigns and R-Truth against Elias and Drew McIntyre. I can tell based off the vibe that I'm getting when you're watching this video. Chris, don't even. I bet you're telling me right now, Chris, don't even do it. Don't even read off those notes. Don't even do it. I know for a fact that Roman Reigns and R-Truth won. Know that for a fact. Roman grabbed Shane McMahon, but he dodged and missed McIntyre's Claymore kick. Then Roman hit a spear on Elias and got the win. So Roman Reigns and R-Truth win. After the match is over, attention to detail, Shane said that the 24/7 rule. No, Shane said that the 24/7 rule was suspended until the match was over. So once the bell rung, the match is over. The 24/7 rule is back in effect. After the match is over, Reigns nailed another spear, and then he encouraged R-Truth to pin Elias to win the 24/7 championship again. So R-Truth now is the first ever 2-time 24/7 champion. My God, is this show fucking terrible. Hell, this video is almost a half hour in. I don't care. Thank God. You guys are still gonna watch anyways. So there you go. NXT tomorrow should be good. That's my highlight of the week, folks. It's NXT, which is tomorrow. You guys will get an NXT review on the channel tomorrow. Now, before I go, I'm gonna say this right now about the week of the rest of the week of the content of content for the rest of the week. Obviously, you guys are getting Smackdown review right now. Obviously, tomorrow you guys will get NXT. Tomorrow you guys will get NXT. There will be a premiere tomorrow of Throwback Thursday tomorrow. There will be a Throwback Thursday premiere on Thursday, not tomorrow, Thursday. Because Thursday I have to work a double shift on Thursday. And you guys know how the Yankees and the Red Sox rivalry are, so it's that real. Especially when the Yankees are in first place in the East. So there you go. It's a big series. It's a really big series for the Yankees this weekend. It's a really big series. It's a 4-game set. So Thursday, you guys will get Throwback Thursday. If anything, you guys will probably get Throwback Thursday maybe around like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. I'll probably premiere like earlier in the afternoon. Like early in the morning going into the afternoon. Probably around like noonish. You guys will get that done. Get Throwback Thursday done for you guys. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, you guys are going to get episode 27 of the podcast on Friday. Saturday, I know Saturday is NXT TakeOver 25. I don't know if I'm going to cover it. I do not know if I'm going to cover it. Because, I have to remind you, Boston, the Red Sox, are going to be in town Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then this Saturday is NXT TakeOver 25. Now, I really want to cover that show. But because the fact that I have work Saturday night, I might not cover NXT TakeOver 25. But if anything, if I am going to watch NXT TakeOver 25 on Saturday, expect a review Sunday. Now, I know that once the live show on the network is ending, I know they do a replay somewhere during that day, somewhere during that night. So when I get home from Boston, I'm going to watch NXT TakeOver 25, do a review on the show on Sunday afternoon before I go into work Sunday night between the Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. So there you go. So, reminder, NXT tomorrow, Throwback Thursday, you guys are going to get Throwback Thursday early than expected. Friday, you guys are going to get the podcast Friday. Saturday, you guys might get episode 28 of the podcast. Sunday, you guys will probably get an NXT TakeOver 25 review on Sunday. And then from there, we round off the entire week of content here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching Smackdown Review. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed Smackdown Review, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. And if you guys are big wrestling fans, as big as I am, and you guys are also loving the content, and if you guys are here for the first time ever, and you guys like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below, ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Check out Monday Night Raw Review, live on the channel right now, and Double or Nothing Review that's also live on the channel as well. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are connecting with your boy Chris on social media. Follow me on Twitter at Chris from Loring, and follow me on Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And like I said, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, visiting this channel for the first time, and you enjoy what you see on the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for notifications, as I am dangerously close to that elusive 100 subscribers here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. NXT should be good tomorrow. So as you guys should know, NXT on a Wednesday night never disappoints. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT. Enjoy the rest of the day, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. Till then, talk to you guys later.